Welcome to my 2021 Christmas vlog. First, let's go back to Christmas Eve prep. So this year I picked up this ham at Aldi. It's a little big since it's just two of us, but it looks good. It's a bone-in ham and it came with its actual honey glazed sauce, but I'm still gonna make my own. The first thing I do to prepare my ham is I just put a few holes in it and I put cloves all throughout the ham. This adds a little bit of spice, and then once this is done, I will go on to make my honey glazed sauce. Now preparing the honey glazed sauce is super easy. I actually found the recipe online and it just calls for some honey, some dark corn syrup, butter and some cloves, and you just mix it all together in a jar and then put it on low heat on the stove. I can share the recipe with you guys in the description below. Once the honey glazed sauce was prepared, I then coated the ham in a light layer of the sauce before I covered it with foil and put it in the oven to bake for 2 hours. This year I also decided to prepare my macaroni pie or baked mac and cheese, whichever you call it, and my potato pie the night before. Usually I do it the day of, but I decided to do it the night before to save some time on the day. So all I would have to do is put it in the oven on Christmas Day and food would be finished much earlier. So here the macaroni is already boiled. I added cheese, milk, eggs, etc. And now I'm just putting a layer of cheese before covering it with foil, and I will let it cool for a little bit and store it in the fridge overnight. And I just repeated basically the same process for my potato pie. I am doing the potato pie in this mini cast iron skillet because it's just going to be a tiny pie basically, so this was the most appropriate pan I had that could go in the oven. Once everything was prepared, it was time to relax and build some gingerbread houses to get in the spirit. So I picked up these gingerbread kits from Five Below. I got an Oreo, a Hershey's, and then I took all of my fun baking supplies out from the cupboard. I'm not sure if I was actually going to use it, but I took it out just to have extra supplies. So we first just begin by opening our gingerbread kits. We've never had these before. In fact, I've only ever built a gingerbread house one time, and it was so many years ago, so we were kind of excited to see what these were like, and I was even more excited because these were fun flavors rather than the traditional gingerbread houses. So I went with the Oreo and he went with the Hershey's. It actually came with everything we needed, so I never ended up really using my baking supplies, but we still had the option just in case we ran out. As you can see, I am well on my way to constructing my gingerbread house. I have up the two walls, the front wall, and I'm now sticking the back wall. It wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be, but it is a little bit flimsy. But yeah, everything is going well so far. Brandon, on the other hand, is now getting started. I see he's putting his icing for the foundation of his house. Once we finish with this, it is just time to decorate, and I'm excited to see how it looks at the end. So now we did say that this gingerbread house building was going to be a competition. We didn't agree on prizes or anything like that, but pride is really all you need. So at the end, the winner just gets to boast that they have the nicer gingerbread house, and that's really all that matters. So I was taking mine pretty seriously. I'm very competitive. I was trying to make it neat and detailed and cute using all the ingredients they gave me. And Brandon, on the other hand, is constructing his house. There I am showing off mine, feeling pretty confident, but there's still time, so let's see who comes through at the end. After a few minutes of decorating our houses, we are just putting final touches before we are done, and we show each other our final results to choose a winner. Comment below which gingerbread house is your winner. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you guys are gonna have a great day today. I just woke up. I haven't even had my coffee yet, but it's ready to go. And the first thing, of course, I'm gonna do today is open gifts, which I did stay up last night wrapping, and then we also stayed up building a gingerbread house. So I do feel sleepy this morning, but first things first is gifts, of course. And yes, I did wrap my gifts, and I kept a neutral color, so all of the wrapping is white, and then I used some burlap and some twine just to add a little something. I think they are so chic and so cute, and I love the minimalist look. So let's get into the day. I hope you guys all have a fabulous day, get all the things that you wish for, eat so much good food, and have fun, and join me along as I do the same. See you guys soon. So it is finally breakfast time. We've already opened gifts. I drank my coffee, and today for Christmas Day I'm having one of my favorite traditional Christmas breakfasts. So I'm having a ham and cheese sandwich on some sourdough bread with a little bit of fruits on the side, a few grapes, a tangerine, and a strawberry. So bon appetit! After breakfast and watching a little bit of TV, it was time to start cooking for Christmas. So most of these things, remember, were prepared the night before. The barbecue chicken was already seasoned, and it was just to put it in this pan and put it to bake. The potato pie was also to bake. And then we had to prepare today's things, which would have been yellow rice, peas, vegetables, a salad, and I think that's it. So prep time. course, no holiday is complete without mimosas.
Later.
Food was finally ready, and here is my plate. Macaroni pie, potato pie, yellow rice, beans, vegetables, barbecue chicken, green salad, and ham. And finally, after a few Christmas movies and lots of Christmas naps, we went to see the River Oaks Christmas lights. River Oaks is a neighborhood in Houston with gigantic houses, definitely a high-end neighborhood, and they tend to overdo their Christmas lights, so it is super fun to drive around the neighborhood or walk around with your family and look at all the stunning Christmas decorations. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you guys so much for watching and have a Merry Christmas!